Let us continue playing King of Dragon Pass. This is the Comphasis tribe, and when we last left off, we had a fairly good first year. We got 29 more babies were born, 20 children initiated as adults, more people, more cattle, more horses, more sheep, lots more food, and we made a few more crafts. So let's proceed. Oh dear. Right, so first of all, our market will be unprofitable. Or second thing, our harvest will be a good one. So we've got good and bad there, but it is more bad than good because we really do not have a lot of goods. Anyway, we're going to put one into crops, one into herds, one into health. Just the one. Some into mysteries. We're not going to bother with trade this year. We'll put one into war. In fact, we're going to put two into mysteries just to be sure of things, because we want to make sure that we get a few more temples set up this year if we can. Let's put a second into crops actually. That'll give us lots of food, so we'll go there. All left in the Saris judged us as they had promised and found us worthy because we have more cows than we did a year ago. The god talkers of these two deities are now closer to their gods. Excellent. Now, I would normally for the first move of CCs and set up another temple, but what we're going to do this time, because we're so low on goods, is actually try and get us a few more crafters. So we're going to now set 25. Farmers become craft producers, all crafters go back to being farmers. So we're going to go for 25 crafters. The warriors of your clan come to complain. There are too few warriors now, says Olafront. Their spokesman. Our patrols are stretched too thin. We cannot protect all the land, the herds, people, and the other clans know it. Normally we could train some of the other Carls to become weapon veins, but none of the Carls are ready yet. We have to go outside the clan. Unless you find more warriors quickly, one of our foes will surely attack us. We have no good reason not to treat this as a serious situation. Some outlaws can fight. Sometimes that's why they are outlaws, but they'll fight too well. They fight too well. The more time we spend looking, the better candidates we'll find. The President does not forbid us from forgiving outlaws, but we must remember that most such people were outlawed for a good reason. Warriors are always worried that someone else is stronger. Orleront is a level-headed sort. He's probably right about this. Mice are getting into the grainstones. They've eaten more than the cost of a new Alex kitten. That's sound advice, Markalor. Sound advice indeed. But we're going to ignore it, and we're going to send on Hendrik on a mission to find the best warriors possible, and we're going to send him out for 4 seasons. Fortunately, this means we lose our trader, but then we weren't going to be doing a lot of trading this season anyway, so that is okay. So 45 goods have been produced. I think what we will then do, first off, up the patrols, but we're also then going to go and hire 4 more weapon veins from Promising Carls. So fire season, this is when we'll be expecting raids. So what we're going to do now is go and make a couple of sacrifices, I think. And the first one we're going to do is we're going to sacrifice the Bantar. We're going to sacrifice 15 cows for mysteries. We learned the workings of the Vigor ritual. Dorasa has been stricken with a terrible illness. The investigation by a worshipper of Aurochs confirms everyone's suspicions. She is a victim of chaotic magic. The Oroxy pinpoints the method of infection. The fabric on one of her shirts was woven with hard-to-discern chaos runes, as well as other malign runes. Nobody's sure who gave Dorasa the skirt, and she is too sick to talk. She is tended by your best healers. Another clan will be offended if we accuse them of chaos, but grateful if we root out the genuine practitioner of chaotic magics. I can do little here unless this be the work of outlaws. If so, I can hunt them down. It's very difficult to tell one clan's bolt of cloth from another's. Shalana Roy heals those sickened by chaos. Uruks avenges those slain by it. If we falsely accuse another clan's women of being chaotic, they have the right to take all of our cheese. You're obsessed with mice and cheese and dairy products. Yeah, we're going to have to sacrifice Shalana Roy here. We're going to sacrifice 20... I really don't want to do it, but we're going to have to sacrifice some goods here. 10 and 10. Healer said the omens were favourable but uncertain. Let's build our shrine. Ooh, a scouting party discovers rich farmland not far from your stead. It's inhabited by strange beast folk who behave sort of like the normal Lenfi and call themselves the Thunderducks. For once, both the warriors and Carls agree. It would be a fine thing to drive these small, inhuman creatures from this fertile valley and claim it as your own. Interesting. If we don't attack them, some other clan will. The Ducks know their home terrain. Many a brave man has been humiliated because he underestimated a foe. Fair enough. Better if we give them the more we'll get in return. The Ducks are not of our kind. We have no obligations to them. Carls and fighters agree on something once, and we're thinking of denying them? If we don't attack the Ducks, we'll be deafened by grumbling. We're not going to attack the Ducks. What we're going to do instead is go and try and extort some food from them. Each year you must give us food to feed 50 of our people. We exacted payments from the Ducks whose larders were heavy. They still owe us to pay after the harvest. Ooh, we're being raided by the Anzani. They have 10 horsemen and 137 swordsmen. So past the patrols, we're going to raise 11 weapon thanes and 72. Right. Sacrifice to Hamuks, we're going to try and take captives. We're going to maneuver. They didn't take any kind of damage. We're having a very bad year. We're having a very bad year indeed. We're also out of goods. We need more goods. What makes this worse is we really do not have... Right. We're going to have a large caravan. We're going to buy goods. Selling food. And we're going to go to the Orlandi. Go. For Stardust, a Carl of your clan urges you to seek a bride for him. I know people say they find me hard to look at, but I have a good heart. I am kind, and I uphold all the Alanthi virtues. Surely I deserve a good wife. Our best choice is finding a bride is among the Orlandi. We have more important things to worry about. He is very stubborn. It's customary for clans involved to exchange gifts of equal value. We could give a bride price and receive an equivalent dowry. Ermal can help him. Use trickster magic to make him seem handsome. Go with it. For our eyes, he became even uglier, although this was hard to imagine. Darn you, trickster god! Darn you! Seek a bride. We're gonna have to go to the Orlandi. And we're gonna offer 20 cattle. We arranged a marriage to a woman named Enophia. She had been divorced several times and was not the most comely bride. Costardus was nevertheless pleased to marry her. Huzzah! Well, we got some goods. Hopefully we get a few more. Let's go and explore our Chula. 12, slowly. Didn't find anything worth having. Traded 100 bushels of food for 46 cows worth of goods. Oh, excellent. Good news, after weeks at death's door, Dorsara recovered from the illness caused by the hexed shirt. Excellent, we didn't lose you. Right. So that having been done, we definitely need to improve our patrols. There we go, 7 and 4. We should have no problems in dark season, of course, but still, pays to be careful, and we have enough goods now that we can probably afford to keep our temples up. Let's go and explore this place again. This is what we wanted to find. Found a seam of rock containing many clear sparkling gems of blue, red and yellow. Warriors of a squat oak clan make a daring raid into your chula, driving off a small herd of 15 cattle before your defenders can react. They just like us and we'll get further with threats than with entreaties. If we want to avoid this in future, we must increase our patrols. There are shamans in the hill who will lay curses in exchange for cattle. Everyone steals cattle when they can get away with it. They sell our cattle so easily, they're bound to be tempted to try it again unless we do something about it. Orlem stole cattle from the Emperor, who said that these beasts are mine. Orlem said they used to be yours. Soon the same will be said of the world, that it used to be yours. Which is a fair enough thing, actually. Let's launch a raid. We're going to go full out on this one, and we're going to call the Olundi as our allies into battle. Let's go! We want to take captives. No, actually, they took 15 cattle. We're going to plunder. Let's go with it. That was... 2 forces ran together. They were terrible light. The magic blew over us. We were driven off and had no opportunity to obtain bounty. We lost 1 footman. They got off worse from it. Lamented our bad luck. Darn it. And while our warriors were away, we lost even more cattle. This is going rather badly here. We can't really fortify because we don't have the goods for it. I think we need, right about now, to get a warrior god up. We need a temple to Hammukt. Let's go and 15 goods. Confused visions. Alright, we wasted 15 goods there. Let's also sacrifice to Vigna. We're going to sacrifice 15 cows. Can I say where our sacrifice failed? 11 skilled fighters. We have 22 weapon veins now. Many of the sheep are sick. The cows are worried the disease spirits will grow stronger and infest the healthy animals. They figure that 160 sheep have a disease right now. Oh dear. The cottagers will take it hard if we don't try to heal the sheep. Unfortunately, we got no magic. After the deserve, we should replenish our herds by raiding a clan with lots of sheep like the Nari. I can find shamans to drive away the disease spirits. Just as Aroldo is the beautiful cow mother, Navarre is the ewe goddess. Our magic is poor. We should petition for outside help. They may not come. We should ask the Navala priestesses to help us. They will know best. Send for Navalas. Oh, darn it. Darn, this is gonna go. Right, we're in trouble now. We are in trouble. It's the only plus point I can see so far is that our food supplies are good. Our food supplies are very good. And now we have lots of weapon veins. I just wish we could have got the things sorted out. Right. Let's sacrifice to Orlanth. 15 goods. We learned the word ritual, and we move on to year 1331. 31 babies were born, 20 new adults, 19 more people, 101 fewer cattle, 8 more horses, 150 fewer sheep. We got a lot of food, we produced a lot more goods and made a small profit, which we knew was always going to be an issue. So, next time, year 1331. And we really need to improve things now. This was a bad year. They happen, but it's how quickly we can recover from this year that's important. So, until then.